Spear here, back with more No Man's Sky. Got a little different computer setup right now going on, so we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Oh, community research milestone. I just loaded this in. Now, what I promised, which I hope to deliver. Is to get in a cave. I hope this isn't too loud, but this new setup is a little different. Are these? Is this a cave? No. See, there's so many holes. I've been running around like crazy looking at holes. But anyway, this new setup, as I'm screaming over the engine sound, has the mic right near the speaker. So we'll see what happens. Alright, let's forget it. Park. But now, as I promised, we've got a plan. I'm not out here with no plan. Well, for one thing, first plan is to stay away from I almost call them pterodactyls, but they are sentinels. Don't know why I would call them pterodactyls. But the point of the story is, we need to stay away from them. Part 2 was the plan. That's that pineapple, yep. The plan was that I go to a planet, I'll land, we'll run around and look at stuff. That's episode 1. Episode 2 is I try to find the remaining, what do you call them? Fauna. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a sentinel and a predator. That's not good. What the? I hope they don't jump down on me. That would be... They seem to be coming down. Oh boy, I don't know what to do here. What am I going to do? But anyway, so that's our 2-episode plan. 1 episode, run around, find stuff. 2nd episode, find what I'm missing. Darn it. That is excellent shooting, Spear. You should be commended. Oh, come off it. Oh man, there's a lot of them. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, I don't want to shoot you guys, but if you're going to chase me, that's pineapple. Alright, so remember, we need to find a cave. Now, don't worry about the sound. If the sound is too loud, I will adjust things for the next video. That is a given. Believe it or not, I actually do try to pay attention to these kinds of things. Of course, as with most guys, it's computer dependent. Funds are not limitless. There's only so much I can do, and do the best with what I got. Well, I may not even do the best with what I got, but I gotta do the best that I can. So what we're looking for now is just a cave. Any cave will do. I did spend some more time running around earlier, offline, just to see if there were any caves nearby where we were, and there were not. And as you see, there are no caves. And yes, that's not appropriate English, but hey. I was gonna say, you know, when you're streaming, when you're recording live, you say things that maybe don't make sense, because you want to say one thing. I was gonna say there are very few caves, and then I decided to say there are no caves just before we find a cave. Okay, so clearly there are no animals back here. So I don't know what I'm even doing, shooting these things so I can't go back. there's so many of them. I've got so much sodium and oxygen already. This is just getting crazy. See, if they would show up, if animals would show up on a scan, I'd feel better about coming back here, but there's not even anybody showing up on a scan, so what's the point? The point is, this is one of the only caves I've found, so what am I supposed to do? This is what's so frustrating sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've found all the fauna on a lot of planets. But I really wish I could find them on stream in front of you guys. Because that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't want to just sit here and run around the same planet episode after episode after episode. So I figured 2 episodes to find them all. That's the plan. But, I mean, I like playing the game. So darn tootin'. Darn tootin'. How old am I? I promise you I have never used darn tootin' in a serious manner in my life. Where did that come from? Well, I want to keep it clean for stream for one thing. You hear a lot of people using profanity and stuff, but I purposely try to avoid that. Perhaps not with 100% success, because I want everybody to be able to enjoy the streams if they want. I understand that's ironic, considering the number of viewers I have. But for those of you who are here, I appreciate it. I know you have a lot of choice of who you could watch game. And it's nice that you have chosen to be with me on Kuch 73/L7. I'll do my best to find that last cave-dwelling fauna. It seems like we got most of the flora. But no, so what I was saying is, if after 2 episodes I do not have the final fauna, I will stick around and try to find it myself. Off stream, off video. But I wish that would just stay up on the top right. I wish there was a way to do that. But I may not stick around. I may not find them myself. There comes a point where no matter how much I want to find the last fauna, I'm just not going to be able to. Well, I'm not going to be able to in the amount of time I want to spend. On a planet. I have quite a bit of feline liver, let me tell you that. Running around looking for caves gets you a lot of predators chasing you. Hello. Those things will bite me. As we read in the notes, if you remember last episode, they are occasionally predators. And if you get too close, they will bite. Well, I don't know why I'm telling you that, because every planet is different. And the odds of you ever coming to Kuch 73 are quite slim indeed. What do they say? 18 billion planets? Yes, so unless I go to a portal and give you the coordinates of this planet, you're not going to be able to find it. And frankly, this planet is not worth the trip. Well, I do think it would be cool to have a buddy with me. Cool and not cool. You know, I watch some people play with friends online, streamers or videos. And generally, I don't like it. Because, you know, You watch somebody, either on stream or video, you watch them because you like that person. But it's very possible that you do not like the person they're playing with. But even if you do like them, it's different. You know, maybe the other person talks too much. Maybe they talk too little. You know, maybe it's just, whatever it is, that the chemistry doesn't do it for you personally. I mean, there's lots of people you can watch, and, you know, not everybody is everybody else's cup of tea. I get that. I like more of a low-key kind of gameplay action. You know, like I play, where I just kind of hang out, walk around, look at stuff. Not actively pursuing combat and stuff. So, you know, different strokes for different folks, as they say. So, yeah, so I'm thinking, sometimes I think, oh, why don't I play with somebody? And I'm like, I don't know. But it would be fun to play with somebody. Sometimes. See, even when if I play with somebody, maybe I wouldn't like playing with them. And wouldn't that be tough? I get a friend to play with, and then I'm like, oh, wait a second, I don't really like playing with this person. Not because I don't like the person. It's just that we play different. Maybe the person plays completely different than I do. Maybe they don't know how to play. Maybe they're much better than me. Who knows? So many things to think about. Of course, that's really just me. I tend to, well, I got a thing where I tend to overthink things, to say the least. As if you couldn't tell that by what I was talking about. I do tend to overthink things and tend to dwell on things, so there you go. Okay, I did get some of that, more of that cadmium. I don't know what for. I don't know what it's used for. Oh, come on. And I got a ton of this, what do they call that? Why do I want to say Escalade? That's a Cadillac. You know, Echinacea? I don't know what they call it. They got so many names for this stuff. Cactus flesh. Uh-oh, he's on me. He's on to me. I got you. Okay, I got a little bit of it. All right, so we're getting nowhere on this cave hunt. I am just running around with nowhere to go, nothing to do. I feel like I'm screaming over all the sounds in this game. So I definitely think I need to do some. Oh, whoa! Definitely think why didn't he attack me? He ran right by me, but what was that? Well, I don't know why you didn't attack me the first time, dude. That was just weird. Okay, am I supposed to be attacking you? Okay, that guy was coming after me. But the other two, they weren't coming after me. Which is now confusing to me, because I'm like, well, predators instantly come after you even if they can't see you. But the first two kind of didn't. It's confusing. And now let me overanalyze the behavior of predators. So yeah, so those are all the things I'm thinking about. It would be interesting on some of these lonely planets to have somebody to play with. But I don't know. Would I want them to be play like me though? Or maybe if they played different, it would improve the game somehow. I mean, it's having the same kind of player play. Well, that wouldn't be very special, would it? It'd just be, you know, more that it'd just be two people walking along here. Although that would be nice too. Ah. Stop overanalyzing, Spear. Wait a second. Remember this moment, people, when you first saw Vazarite. And then you can tell everyone you know that that was the most exciting part of this stream. I keep saying stream, but yeah, I guess you're... By now you can tell I spend much too much time on Twitch. I typically do not stream No Man's Sky. For the reason previously mentioned, I enjoy just walking around on a planet. So if I'm going to spend, 3 hours walking around on a planet, people are not going to be happy. So I don't generally stream. Ow! Ooh! Whoa! Ow! I'm sitting in a racing rig for when I do iRacing, and it has a lot of metal jagged parts. Because apparently they didn't think ahead of time that I would want to sit here and use a gamepad to play a game. But boy, that hurt. Oh, my finger. I do not need gold for anything, but metal fingers are quite rare. I wish it was something other than gold, actually. That's the weird thing. 2020 America, we're like, oh. We want some gold. But, wherever we are in the future. Okay, now I've got to try to find them again. Is number 3 over there? Yeah. Let me tag. Oh, no. I just tagged. I don't know what I just tagged. See, that's one thing when you kick that hydrogen, when you kick anything, you tend to sometimes get it. Oh, I made a custom. That's what that is. I hear something. I see it over there to my right. Ow! Okay, don't pick that up. I don't like this at all. This custom marker. Well, I mean, the idea is nice. Custom markers sound good, but I am constantly laying down custom markers because I can't, because you're pressing, oh, the other one was uranium, darn it. Because I'm just constantly pressing it, that's all. Because it's pressing the same thing as something else. It's the problem. That, I don't know what it is, but the button press combination is the same as something else. Or close to it. So it's really, I do that a lot. So we found, what, one cave? See, this is what I mean. I couldn't stream this. There's just... Oh, come on. You know, because there's a lot of... how would you say it? Yes, I am aware. There's a lot of inventory juggling. That's not appropriate for a stream. There's not going to be any caves up here, but I can't go down there. And the problem is there are so many fake caves, you know, just little indentations in the ground that look like they might be caves that it's really just not on. Darn it. I see you over there. You should not be out this time of night. There's no other animals around. Ooh. Looks like you were shaking, you're so cold. Minus 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I gotta admit, is a little chilly. This is very disappointing. Yes, yes.
Technology recharge.
At one point, I even made my own fake cave. I just dug down in the ground hoping to find a cave. It did not work so well. But I did it at an angle. Don't dig straight down. If you've learned anything from Minecraft, don't dig straight down. I mean, come on, look at all these things. One of these has got to be a cave entrance. Just a hole in the ground. Please. On other worlds, they're so prevalent. You know me, I'm always going to the caves. I kind of get freaked out. I don't want to get lost in them. It's weird. I mean, that's exactly the way I am in real life, and I'm playing this just like real life. I would be lost. If I get lost in a cave, I would freak out. Anyone new? Yes, I know I can recharge it to last longer, but I've got all this sodium nitrate. Nitrite? I don't know, whatever the sodium part 2 is. Uh-oh. Oh, darn it. Oh, good. Well, we found a cave. With no... Oh, come on, I got even know if I need to shoot it down. 'Cause maybe it's so high that I could get by without it. Because I did just duck by that stuff in the start of the cave. But, you know, why take the chance? Oxygen, okay. And another 250 sodium. Maybe. Oy, 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 oy. See, look at all this unstable gel I've made. I got a lot of I got a lot of that cactus flesh. Just running around looking for caves. Nope. Wait a second. Is there something else back there besides these things? Is there another cave? There is. I doubt an animal would be back this far. And there's nothing showing on the scanner at all. Now this is getting freaky. Although really, you know, I don't know why I'm worried about getting buried in a cave. I mean, that used to be a thing. But no, we always had the, well, we sometimes had the grenade launcher in the old No Man's Sky. Oh wow, okay, so I'm out. Well, how'd that go? We didn't find any animal in here. So it didn't go so well, did it? Freighter has plenty of room, so plenty of room. So we will send some stuff to the freighter when we can. We'll be ready to kill that predator. Double predator. Okay, they didn't come at me, so. Okay, well. We found a cave. Fairly decently sized cave with 2 openings, mouths, cave mouth. But the point of the story is we didn't find any animal in there either. If you know what to do with cadmium, let me know. Am I just gonna go back to the ship? Do I have any reason not to go back to the ship? No, I guess that's about it. Where are we? We're very close to the ship. Didn't know it was that close. That's disappointing. And you know what? I am so disappointed about this. I'm thinking I just won't stay here. Like earlier I said I might stay here. You know, after the second episode I might stay in a place to look for animals. But caves are just so hard to find, and the final animals are cave animals. That you know, if there were more caves I might think about it, but boy. There's so many holes like that. Ow. Aloe flesh, what's that? I haven't seen it in any, oh, wait a second. I guess I have. I haven't seen it in any recipes. In my recipes, I don't mean cooking. Well, we'll get a good look at the ship here. I don't think you guys have seen it in the daylight. Red and white. A little beat up. I guess the white changes to a beige in some planets. See, now why are you passing up all the pineapples? I do think that's a little odd that... predators only go after travelers. Well, no, I guess they don't. I guess they don't, really. On this planet, they do. See, that looks like a cave. It's probably just the side of a rock. Darn it. Oh, it is. I've already been in this. Was this the one I was in was this the very first one I went in? I think it was, because it's got no, it's got that. Although these probably reset. Oh! Is this predator behind me in the cave? Oh, he is. I thought he reached through the roof. Oh, it's a crab. Oh my goodness! Can you believe it? It is a crab. It's a cave crab. And it's the final animal. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was giving up. I jumped to that rock. I said, that doesn't even look like a cave. I had given up on it. We did a rock. Remember when I did the rock, I said this is the most exciting part? And there you go. Look at that thing. Not that thing. This thing. Oh. That thing attacked me from behind. A careful hunter, they stalk their prey along long-distance migration routes. That's why you can't see these things in No Man's Sky a lot. They're migration animals. So they were long-distance migration routes. They're weak. They weak. What? Their weak are picked off as their journey wears them down. Come on, spell check. Powerful armor-plated tongues allow them to penetrate the toxic, shiny spells of venom urchins. I don't know what that is. Okay, so there you go. Technically immortal unless somebody comes along and shoots them. 8 of 8. 400 nanites. Don't care about that. But 32 planets. I thought it was 32 planets last time. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got that guy right there. That's a shame I had to kill him. I thought it was just one of those, what do you call them? But he came down from the roof. He was on the roof, so I thought at first that it was just I thought it was just one of those regular predators, if there is such a thing, that was on top of the roof. And then when he attacked me, I was like, oh, sometimes the regular predators, through a glitch, can, there's nothing back here, can attack you from the top of a cave at the glitch. So I just ran away from it. But that was it. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I might as well grab a couple of these. Why did it say question mark? Why does it say question mark? You can't scan it. What are those, like 9,000 units? They're not very much. But I figure I'm just going to go back to the... I'm going to go to the freighter, and then we'll go to the one last planet. And we're out of here. Well, that was pretty cool. We're ending this on a high note. That was pretty cool. I am excited to have gotten that done, to have completed the fauna search. Like I said, 2 episodes. First, we'll search around. Second, we'll find the last of the fauna. Worked out perfectly. Wow. Couldn't have planned that better. Hey, thanks for watching No Man's Sky with the Spear. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.